Hello guys, we've got Kurt Renshaw here from Cowboy for Game. Just after the YCS in Sydney, I was playing Crystron, Horus, Azamina, Dark Magician, or known as Chad DM. Here to show you the deck profile for it. I ended up playing with the Crystron cards. We got 3 Smugger, 1 Thicefern, 3 Sophoneer, 2 Salvador, 2 Tristalos, 3 Crystron Inclusion, and the 1 Crystron Cluster. For the whole event, I would have liked to probably change my ratios of Salvador and Sophoneer, changed it to 3 Salvador and 2 Sophoneer, because I found that I was able to tribute summon the Salvador and get its effect off more often than I would with the Sophoneer effect actually happening. But this Crystron engine's worked for me loads in the past, so it was what I went with. We'll move on to the next engine, which is the Horus engine. In the Horus engine, we obviously start off with 3 Imseti, best card in probably the whole deck. We got 1 Domitaf, 1 Happy, and the 2 King Sarcophagus. I did think about playing the 3rd, but the consistency of where it was at, it was already pretty good. But these cards, whenever I saw them, they were really good. The Domitaf and Happy being bricks are annoying sometimes, but hey, you get to send a lot of cards in this deck. We'll move on to the new part of the deck, which is the Azamina package, which I play 3 Wanted, 2 Diabell. You have to play 2 if you want to have the hand resources going, because you have to banish your first Diabell in the combo, and then you can't use Wanted to add another one if it's in the banish, because it can only add from grave or from deck. We play the 1 Deception, the 1 Hollow to be able to go into our Azamina fusions from deck. This engine is pretty much similar to the Horus engine, able to send your Crystron cards to the grave, sets up negates. I love negates, so this deck's really fun for me. Then we go on to our non-engine part of the deck. It's pretty small. It's only 12 cards with 3 Ash, 3 Fua, 3 Perulia, and 3 Droplet. Perulia was a late inclusion. Originally, I had the Fallen and the Virtuous package in the deck, but I saw the YCS before our YCS, and there was a lot of Vanquish Soul K9, so I ended up putting Perulia into the deck. Overall in the event, these 12 non-engine cards did a lot. But yeah, I wouldn't change any of the non-engine. I feel like the non-engine was pretty good. But yeah, then we go into our 3 one-off spells. We got Foolish Burial, very good limited card. We got Cold by the Grave. I wish I could have this at 3. And then we got the 1 card of the Gazer Timaeus, the new card from the new Maze set. This card is what pretty much bridges all 3 engines. Well, doesn't bridge the Crystron, but bridges the Horus and the Azamina into the Dark Magician stuff. We'll then move on to the extra deck. In the extra deck, we have to play, I think it's mandatory to play 2 Crystron Elescalatus. If one goes, you at least have the other, but sometimes in the grind game, you need the second one there. I opted to play the 1 FA Dawn Dragster. I was able to get to the 1 spell and trap negate most of the time, but considering that I'm setting up Omni Negates, the second Dawn Dragster didn't come up because I wasn't playing Citri in my deck. I didn't have the chance to get to the second one most of the time. We have Samurai Destroyer, good into Nib. It did come up once during my YCS, but it could be cuttable, to be honest. Chanbara, I believe it came up once as well. Like, these 2 are very much cuttable, I reckon, if I could find other targets in the deck. I have been thinking about the Vamana ranked 5 that's in the K9 deck, just as another monster negate. Obviously, we have to play the Cyber Dragon Nova and Infinity. Probably, it's what makes Crystron work. This card's better in Crystron than it is in Cyber Dragon, I think, to be honest. Like, it's way easier to get into. Then you got your rank 8s for your Horus engine with Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord and Zombie Vampire. Zombie Vampire came up game 1, round 1, so I'm glad that I did play it. I did say in my states list that I would cut this card, but you just need it to get into your engine most of the time if you do not see Crystron in your hand. Then you've got the 2 Azamina fusions, which you've got Sylvia and, I'm not going to pronounce that one, but the one that adds a Sinful Spoils card to hand. Then we go on to the new DM stuff. So we've got Dark Magician of Destruction, which only to summon this, all you have to do is banish a Dark Spellcaster that's level 6 or higher while you have activated a spell. So it's very easy to get into. And you just add a quick play that allows you to summon Dragoon either on your turn or on your opponent's turn, which I'm so glad it's a quick play because the amount of times that somebody has dropleted me and then I've been like, okay, I'll just summon an Omni Negate after the droplet. Then we got our 2 links, which is Clockwork Knight, which is mandatory because you need it for the normal summon Smaga line, and then SP. SP and the Samurai Destroyer were late inclusions into the deck because I did take the Fallen and Virtuous package out. But yeah, SP came up straight away. We'll move on to the side deck now. Into the side deck, we got the 2 Droll and Lockbird. I think these 2 are mandatory. Vanquisher Canine's around. You've got Radiant Typhoon around, and then just rogue decks kind of just die to it. AKA me. Droll really hurts my deck, which is the reason why I am playing 3 Salesman to make sure that I do not lose to the Droll and Lockbird. I didn't really want to play Crossout Designator because I didn't want to add the Droll into my deck as kind of like another brick into my deck. But yeah, Salesman did what it needed to do. It called Droll every single time. There was sometimes that I wanted to call Ash because sometimes the hands do die to Ash Blossom. But Salesman was there to stop whatever I needed to. Then we go on to the funny card of Denko Sekka. I did verse 4 Dragotail matchups. I won 1, and the 3 that I lost, my last round of the YCS, it finally appeared in my game 2 hand. It would have won me the game, but I didn't have an interaction to stop the Fallen of Albaz from removing it from the field, which was a little disappointing, but I don't know. I might need to change the side with the Denko Sekka, but that's for me to figure out later. Then we got the 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. We got 3 Evenly. These are just good into the Dracotail matchup and mostly rogue decks. And then I've got the 3 Imperm. Just as more hand traps to put in going second and going against different decks that I'm just not 100% on. Overall, the deck list was pretty great. It got me through the 13 rounds being X4 and bubbling out of top 32. I believe there's a couple of cards in the main deck I might need to change and a couple of cards in the side deck, but I'll hopefully be able to show you that in the next deck list when I hopefully top a region.